So
a lot of the perks of getting up so early is all the celebrities we get to interview.
Yes. Now, we mentioned earlier in the show, of course, it's documented I am a bit of a spiller. That's how you got to meet Lou Ferrigno.
Yes,
In the men's washroom.
Yes, roll it. Have you met Leslie Stewart?
Yes. You know how I met Leslie? I went to the bathroom this morning. I heard a woman's voice. I get out of the toilet. I'm washing my hand. I turn around. I see the door open, and Leslie's standing there holding a mop. I'm saying to myself, what is she doing here in the men's bathroom? And
Holding
I
him
saw
up.
this big smile, and I said, whatever it is, I said, she's fantastic. But it was the first time I've ever met a news anchor at like 8 o'clock in the morning in the bathroom.
I know, and honestly, I mean,
It's never a dull day here, Lou.
I kept thinking to myself, it's just a men's bathroom because in California you have what you call the joint
Right,
bathroom.
right. So I thought it was one of those. That's hilarious.
we don't have too many of those yet.
So it's a long story, but I'm a spiller. And Leslie was so nice because just before I was interviewing Sam, Flash Gordon, there was a water pitcher that spilled. It was my fault. And Leslie, sweetheart, was getting a mop to clean up and everything.
And I found out the mop was in the men's washroom, and I went back in, and there's, the
Now
mop
you
in
know
the washroom,
Lou.
and I was like, wow, I used to be so afraid of you when I was a kid, and now there you are in the washroom.
Did he wash his hands?
His eyes flickered green, and he started to expand.
And then he went all Hulk.
And he was blocking the doorway, and I couldn't get out. I was so scared. I really felt like I was 6 again.
Hey, we got to get to the very first guest on Morning Live. Martin Short talking about his memories of CHCH.
Oh my God, how fantastic.
I broke.
Anyway.
I can tell you're touched.
Yeah. I've never gotten a shirt before.
CHCH, recollections.
Well, I mean, I grew up in Westdale, in Hamilton. So CHCH was just, I remember Norm flipping
Marshall.
the chalk.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Tiny Talent Time.
Were you on it?
No, I wasn't, but I had friends on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who are in the business now, or sadly could not parlay that into a
No, I think
springboard to something else?
the rider you had to sign that if you were on that show, you could never actually
Working
be in real
showbiz
show
again.
business. And the first time I was ever on television, I went to the Hamilton Fire Station, and CHCH covered it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was, 7 or something.
Well, actually, your very first television show was in Hamilton, in your attic.
That's right.
Yeah.
I did my television show from my attic, the Martin Short Show. We were on Tuesdays, alternating with Andy Williams, so I would have time for my film career.
Yeah. Not in syndication, though, is it?
No, not in syndication. But it was Witten Road in the attic, and I had an applause record. And I would type things up for TV Guide, and I would, Marty's guests are Tony Bennett, and I would read from the Playboy interview. If it was with Eldridge Cleaver, then that would be the interview for that.
Do you ever have guests cancel?
Sometimes, yeah, and I just have to, I do another medley.
Yeah. Or you get called down for supper.
Right, exactly.
Good. So good.
We had a guest almost made me pass out. Alex Trebek.
Yes.
I'm such a huge
Oh,
Jeopardy
yeah.
fan, right? And he was on, at that point we were airing Jeopardy, and he came on to do some promos and stuff, so we've got a short clip of him.
You're looking at me the same way you'd look at a monument.
No.
Or something outside Dundurn Castle.
I was, because I actually, so he was sitting like in this area here. I had to walk over from the anchor desk, and I could hear my heart pounding, and I thought, I'm going to pass out. I've never passed out before, but this must be what it feels like.
Oh, yeah.
He was just so gracious, and I'm
He is
so
lovely.
glad I
Yeah.
got to meet him.
Oh,
yeah.
Because he spent the day with us
He
because
did.
Jeopardy was launching on CHCH,
Right.
and he was so gracious with his time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like such an icon, we were all so starstruck.
Yeah, he was lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well, there's been a long list of celebrities on the
I
show. I
know.
wish we had time to.
I got to meet Bobby Curtola. Remember when Bobby
yes.
Curtola came on the
Yes.
show?
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing. What a
Yeah.
lovely guy.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like you felt like you were a teenager back in the '60s, like right, same kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
He was pretty great too.
Yeah. Legendary name. Yeah.
And what about that celebrity that we work with?
The one we
in
have in
the
our weather
Yeah,
department.
in
Oh,
the-
Brian Wood.
Yes.
Oh, we are not worthy.
Brian. Oh, Brian.
Oh, really? Oh,
It's
my
your
goodness.
turn now.
It's the real Brian
Is it
Wood.
really my turn
Yes.
now? Oh, well, yeah, we've had a lot of celebrities in the station, and I've done a few weather hits with different
Yeah.
celebrities.
Yeah.
And we'll have more coming up as well once this COVID thing is over.
Yeah.